Does anyone have a question?
What's the biggest challenge that you think you'll be facing entering the WNBA?
The players are quicker, stronger, faster, so it's a little bit different physicality-wise. And then also just the traveling is a bit different too, where we have a lot of games packed into only 4 months, basically. So it's going to be definitely just something I have to get used to, but I'm excited. I'm going to lean on my teammates, lean on my coaches, and we'll figure it out.
And being back here in Chicago, how does that feel for you?
It's awesome. I haven't been to Chicago before, so this is my first time. Everything's new to me. It's beautiful. I was flying in, and my head was against the window, just trying to look at everything. And I love this city so far. It's great. And I'm going to spend a little bit of time here today and get to know it a little more.
I saw on Twitter that you love food in Chicago. Any good food places that you've been to?
Last night I was at California Pizza Kitchen, and today I get to try Giordano's.
Oh, okay.
So I've heard a lot of great things about the deep dish, so it's going to be my first try with that.
Good.
What'd you say? No, I heard I'm going to get addicted to it, so can't eat too much. I'll be slow on the court.
Can you talk about your expectation for the team this year?
The biggest thing is trying to get into postseason play. It's something that this team has not done yet, and I think it's going to be a great challenge and something that we're going to go for. And I definitely think that's the biggest goal, getting into postseason play and going from there. But we have to take it one game at a time, obviously, to get there.
Any idea where you'll be on the court?
I have no idea yet. So I'm going to leave that up to Coach, and I'll play wherever she needs me to play. I assume I'll probably play a little bit of guard and forward, so we'll see where I fit in best and what the team needs of me, and I'll do it.
What are your short-term, intermediate, and long-term goals for this organization?
Just right now, I'm going to get into training camp, enjoy myself, work really hard, do whatever it takes to make this team better, do what I do best. I think my versatility is something that is going to be helpful. It's going to be able to spread the floor for players like Sylvia. And the long term basically is that postseason, getting into postseason play.
Have you met any of your teammates yet?
I've only met Swin and Ruth at rookie orientation. They were awesome. Really enjoyed getting to know them. So I think I'll meet the rest of the team on Saturday.
Chicago has a really good tradition of basketball. What does that mean to you? What does it mean to you to be a part of it?
It's amazing to be a part of this. Growing up, I was obsessed with the Chicago Bulls. Literally watched every regular season game. My family, it was really everything to us. If there was a Chicago Bulls game on, we were sitting down and we were watching that game. And if they lost, don't talk to us because we were so upset. So I grew up loving the Chicago Bulls, and now to be a part of Chicago sports is a dream come true for me.
Do you know where you want to live yet?
I'm living in the suburbs with mostly the rest of the team. I guess it's close to our training facilities.
Is there anybody you've had in your game after? I know some carry Larry Legend, like a combination of both, but is there anybody that you actually had in your game?
There isn't anyone specifically that I've tried to model my game after. I'll take different things from different players. I really like watching Kevin Durant play. He's long and tall, and he plays that guard spot really well. So he's someone I've really focused on and tried to take things from his game and incorporate them into mine.
How did you handle it the first time you called the thing over LeBron?
How did I handle it?
What was your reaction?
I was honored. I thought that was a great honor to be compared to LeBron James. He's an awesome player, but I want to play like myself, and obviously LeBron and I have a bit different games. He's a little more like a power player, goes in strong and dunks it, but it's an honor to be named with someone like that.
Just the thought of playing professional basketball, can you kind of elaborate on that for yourself?
Yeah, playing professional basketball is something I've dreamt of ever since I was a little girl playing this sport, wearing my Sheryl Swoop shoes. So now to be a part of this league is a dream come true for me, and I can't wait to get started and start this career off.
Are you looking forward to your own line of shoes now?
We'll see about that.
Are there any WNBA players that you grew up admiring that inspired you to become a basketball player?
Well, Cheryl Swoops, when I was young, is someone who I loved, and I got her sneakers right away when they came out. And then Diana Taurasi is another player. I watched her all through college and idolized her, and obviously she's been incredible throughout the pros.
After Cheryl Swoops' name, the women's coach for the University of Iowa, you guys will go sometime.
Yeah, and I met her at rookie orientation, and she's an awesome, awesome lady. So I think we will meet up, and we'll keep in touch.
Have you favorite place in the city yet?
I literally just got to the city, so this is the first place that I've been. We'll see. I'm hearing Giordano's might be, so I really have to explore and just kind of see what's out there.
Besides, obviously, your family, what else will you miss about living in Delaware?
You know, I just lived there my whole life, so it's something I'm used to. I know all the little spots, but it's something I'll be able to figure out here. Hopefully my teammates will show me all the little knickknacks I need to find. But yeah, my family and the comfort of home, but I'm very excited to be here, and I think I can definitely make this place my home.
So you take to the Cubs or the Sox? Which team will you root for?
Well, I'm throwing out the first pitch for the Cubs, so got to go with the Cubs, I guess. Yeah.
You don't think the Sox will come calling for you at some point?
I don't know, maybe, and then who knows? It's going to be a tough choice for me.
Did you have a baseball team that you rooted for when you were young? I mean, you're still young, but...
My brother was always a Yankees fan, so I kind of just would follow them. But I've never really had a team that I'm a diehard fan of, because being from Delaware, you know, you kind of take the Philly teams, but they're still not really ours. So I'm excited to be in a city where we have teams here and they can be my team to root for.
Pro football? Any allegiances?
The Cowboys, ever since I was little, just because I love their colors and their jerseys, so I stuck with them ever since. So the Cowboys has been my team. But, you know, I could bring the Bears on, too. You never know.
Before game time, I know that it's normal for me to have butterflies and urges. How would you actually deal with that situation?
I usually always get butterflies before a game, and if I don't have them, I'm a little worried. You know, I feel like I'm not ready. So the butterflies are something normal for me, and once the game starts and I touch the basketball and get things going, the butterflies go away, and it's game time and time to focus up and play the game I love. So I want the butterflies. That's a good thing.
You're amazed at how far you've come since the time you took off, was playing volleyball to right now.
It really is amazing that I went from not thinking I was ever going to play the sport of basketball again to being here now playing in the pros. And I'm so glad I was able to take that time away from the sport to fall back in love with the game and now be here and be so excited to be playing the sport that I absolutely love in the pros.
See that you play volleyball also. Will you ever be caught at the beaches in Chicago this summer playing volleyball?
If I'm allowed to, I would definitely love to play a little bit of beach volleyball. So we'll see what Coach says about that. But I'd love to be out there playing a little bit.
Do you have any game day superstitions?
Not really, actually. I'm not too superstitious on game day. All I have to have is gum, though, when I'm playing. It's a big thing.
This is the first time you won't be the tallest player on the team?
It actually will be the first time that I'm not the tallest player, because even at USA Basketball, I was still the tallest on the team. So this will be a little bit new for me. I like it.
Do you get your pick of jersey number?
Yeah, I get to have number 11. Because no one had it, so I can keep my same number, which is a great thing.
Is there a history to to that attachment to that number?
There really isn't. I think I got the number when I was probably 11 years old, and I just kept it ever since. And I really liked the ones, so I stuck with it.
L on your name.
Yeah, and then it works with Deladon, put the
Yeah.
11s as the L's. You can get creative with it.
Have you perfected your autograph so you can streamline it?
I think so. Yeah, it's pretty good now. It stays the same. If I get a little tired after a while, it may get a little sloppy, but I think I perfected the signature.
Future question. When you leave this game, what would you like to be remembered?
Someone who really follows their heart, plays the sport for the passion and the love of the game. And that's something that I had lost, and I got it back now, and it's incredible. And when you play with passion and really love what you're doing,